What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week and Dr. Roto. Oh, did you look at the title of this episode again? Did you just see what I just did right there? Because you're going to get your draft right. Heat Override. Oh, yeah. Are you ready to bring the pain? I am today. I'm just getting y'all ready for the Thursdays when I bring the pain and I start doing my ultra contrarian show. I'm a little jacked up today. Didn't have no karate, decent day at work, kind of ended out. I'm a little fresh, ready for some football tonight. I'll watch it, don't watch it, see what happens. Who knows, man? Might throw some money down. Gotta check that Dr. Roto subs only Discord for those little lineup things. Yeah. Woo! Anyway, so of course, I want to talk about the Get Right Fantasy Football mock draft tournament going on right now. And since then, I've talked to Rasta a few times and just trying to, get things done. And so my first week there, I just wanted to review both of my teams and then show where it's going to go because there's some good news at the end of this. It's going to be some fun stuff happening tomorrow, Friday at 11 p.m. at night because he's on the West Coast. So, it's 3 hours behind, but that's all right, man. I'll be up all night with that DJ Magic Mike. Yeah. Woo! All right, let's get to it. So in my first draft, it was more of a PPR draft. So my first overall pick was Amon-Ra St. Brown. I've got nothing to explain there for that. That was a great pick. Second overall pick, I went Josh Allen. Now, I didn't know, they definitely have their own personal scoring system. Everybody's different, but they have a scoring system that they follow at Get Right Fantasy for this contest. And so every pick counts. I thought I was getting cute with this team, but listen to this team. This team is really, really sweet. So I came with Josh Allen in the second round. Did a third round, grabbed Isaiah Pacheco, right? Fourth round, Travis Kelce was there. So I jumped on Travis Kelce. Right now, I'm looking at this team. This is really nice because now I have Kansas City. I have Pacheco. I have Kelce. I'm happy, right? Fifth round, Kenneth Walker. Man, you already know. You already know if you're following what's going on right now in the NFL. And anything, I ain't gonna even let it out right now. Seattle gonna run the ball. Yeah, I mean, there's some people on some Seattle too. So you better watch it. You better don't sleep on them, right? So 6th overall pick, took James Conner, came back 7th pick, Calvin Ridley. I thought that was a real nice pick at that point, getting him as my number one. Now D-Hop just went down. Now D-Hop was still active, and this was before he got hurt. So their grading was off of that. D-Hop was still there. I feel that this would be a different kind of a grade system now, but you know what? Whatever. It's still the same team. So now, but I still have Amon-Ra St. Brown, and now I have Calvin Ridley, right? So then I came back around and I took Keon Coleman because I got Josh Allen, right? This team was set up to be a championship team. This team was going to win the championship. You have these players on a team. I don't know how you can lose because after that, I picked Nick Chubb. And I know that, a lot of people out on Nick Chubb and his injuries. Look, I don't need him until he's late. I don't need him until I know he's healthy and then I can throw him in there and maybe get 18 carries, 124 and 2 touchdown game with 2 catches on him. Good old Nick Chubb, right? So I came back with Romeo Doubs and I came back with Mike Williams. Bang. My receivers are done. So I went in, grabbed Tua, and ended out the picks with Adam Thielen. Now, that was probably a pick that probably cost me points right there as well, because if I would have probably went with best overall, that would have been a better player, and it would have definitely got me. But this team, you can see, was set up for a championship. Now, my next team, which will eventually lead to what I am trying to talk to you all about. So this week, Monday, I was ready to go again. So, all right. This was a quarterback superflex league. Now, all right, well, let's see how I'm going to do it this one. So, on the roll, I ended up getting the 4th overall pick. In the other draft, I was 7. So, I got the 4th overall pick. So, boom, right there, quarterback. 1st overall pick, Lamar Jackson, right? I'm not going to fake the funk on a nasty dunk when you're playing in a quarterback league. You know what? Sometimes I have my skepticism about Lamar Jackson. But one thing for sure is when he has that game, it's that game, right? Came back around with Jonathan Taylor. Now, you got to remember, this is a snake draft, comes all the way around, right? So Jonathan Taylor still being there, that was like a blessing in disguise because a lot of people that took receivers and things like that now had to address quarterback. So as they're addressing quarterback, I got Derrick Henry. So now I have Baltimore, which wasn't bad. So I came back around DK Metcalf. Seattle, Seattle. Don't ask me why, because I ain't sleepless in Seattle. Anyway, fifth overall pick, because it's a super flex, I took Justin Herbert. I don't care who is out on Justin Herbert. I know that last year in one of my leagues, I had Justin Herbert and Dak Prescott and literally bounced back and forth between matchups with those two. And Justin came through every single time. And of course, he was out for the year, but Prescott finished perfectly for me. And I think I had CD Lamb in that league too. So, yeah, that was the league I took first place in, but then ended up being a third place team overall. But I still took cash for being the number one team, and I still took cash for winning third place. Yeah. So after my fifth pick, Justin Herbert, I came back with Calvin Ridley. Bam. Loving that. Came back, Terry McLaurin. Bam. What you know about that? Bang. Came back, DeAndre Swift. Bang. Because it was a 2 flex. So one of the flexes, of course, was a super flex. So bang. Got that DeAndre Swift going in there now. So now I'm looking good. Tight end, Dalton Schultz. Why not? Let's get it working, right? So that's what we did right there. So at that point of the draft, when I get Schultz, I come back right back around on that draft and I get DJ Hawkinson. Again, late season hammers that smash the competition. Oh, yeah. Right? So then, boom, Nick Chubb coming out. I mean, that right there. And then I came back with Russell Wilson as the third quarterback because, man, I'm going to play some Mike Williams and then Roman Wilson before the injury. I was graded second overall. I was one of 3 teams that advances to the semifinal live tomorrow, Friday at 11 p.m. at the Get Right Fantasy Football YouTube. The link has not been put up yet. But however, in the podcast notes that you can find below, I will have the link to their YouTube so that tomorrow at 11 p.m. you can watch your boy Heat Override. Oh, yeah. Drafting live. And I was talking to Rasta, and he had talked about bringing me on live. So you not only get to see me draft with some of the best drafters going on with this contest right now and just getting it right, you also may get to see Heat Override on Get Right Fantasy. Yeah. Woo! All right, everybody. Well, you know what tomorrow is? It's Friday. So that's going to be another Heatastic Bets of the Day article for me. We're going to smash out Fantasy Football Expo on Saturday. Go with my boy Dan. And man, this dude's trying to play flag football now. What? Boy, you will make me dust off my flags and come out and show some people how to catch a long bomb. Because you ain't catching nothing on me. I'm a lockdown. I'm a lockdown corner. And I will get that ball. Interception every time. That's how I roll. I always doubt. I never doubt my football skills, right? But you won't play. You won't play. I just want to hang out and have some fun at that after party too. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to have a lot of fun. And until then, until the next episode, until my other things, may the bets and the points and the drafts be with you. Thank you, Get Right Fantasy, for allowing me to be part of this tournament. And I can't wait to see this tomorrow. Always remember to bring the pain to the competition. Yeah.